In Washington, members of Congress are banding together to introduce the Secure Rural Schools Reauthorization Act. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Domerat.
And I'm Tim Gordon. Today, Washington Representative Marie Gluesenkamp Perez spoke about the importance of the bill in Skamania County. Celine Stevens is here with more. Celine?
Tim, Stephanie, that's right. So the Secure Rural Schools that helped fund schools and other county operations after being enacted by Congress in 2000. But after not receiving a vote in the House last year, the funds from this program are now hanging in limbo, funds that some schools say they desperately need.
I refuse to let federal inaction undermine the opportunities our kids have.
The Secure Rural Schools program, co-authored by Senator Ron Wyden in 2000, helped rural communities in Oregon and across the country with funding in many departments, including schools.
Part of the deal with SRS is that these federal funds would backfill our budget shortfalls and prevent that we have been prevented from generating ourselves due to the timber revenue declines.
But that much-needed money now hangs in the balance for the next fiscal year after failing to receive a vote in the U.S. House of Representatives before the end of the session. Now it needs reauthorization, as Congresswoman Marie Gluesenkamp Perez explains.
The sad truth is that we are now past the January deadline to extend this program and keep payment on track. Failing to reauthorize this SRS funding would devastate our schools, our jobs.
Without the funds, schools are concerned about their students' futures and are already preparing their budget to not receive the money.
We are committed to doing everything we can to make cuts furthest from the classroom. But without SRS funds, we will be left to cover budget deficits with levy dollars and reserves.
Other small districts, like the Three Rivers School District, equates the money they usually receive to that of one teacher.
It's really hard to go backwards when your budget's so lean as it is. We're currently building a budget with that anticipated loss of revenue.
Superintendent David Valenzuela says now the potential of reducing staff may become a reality. Now, politicians like Republican Congressman Cliff Bentz and many others across state lines are co-sponsoring the Secure Rural School Reauthorization Act to continue supporting rural communities.
It is also the fundamental American principle that your zip code should not determine the caliber of education you receive.
Again, these funds do not just impact schools, but also roads and law enforcement. And in fact, the Skamania County Sheriff says they've already had to cut positions due to a lack of SRS funds. Back to you.
Wow, wide impact there. Celine, thanks very much.